boy, that's a Dragon Ball Z intro if ever I did see one.
Yep. I've got to get you hyped for all the screaming and stuff.
Yeah, I've been watching the Dragon Ball Z Remastered series. This game pales in comparison. It actually doesn't. There's so much fucking filler in that show. Holy shit.
Bulma's big day.
All the Bulma-centered episodes are terrible. Thankfully, they do drop off after a while.
So there's more than just that one?
Well, there's a lot of episodes that are like too focused around Bulma for my taste.
And as we know about Bulma, no potential.
Zero potential. So you didn't really watch much Dragon Ball Z growing up, huh?
Not a whole lot. Like, I do remember watching the Saiyan saga, because I did see Yamcha get destroyed by the Cybermen.
Yep.
And
That's a classic moment right there.
I remember lots of moments of Nappa kicking ass before he got destroyed by Vegeta.
Huh. Yep. I hate Frieza's voice in this.
I actually found out the reason why it's a different voice actor, though.
What's that?
Because his original voice actor had a serious medical condition, and he couldn't be present for this game.
I am a warrior, tear apart, awakened by
At least they have Goku's actual voice, because there's a bunch of people who are different in here, actually.
I think for quite a few of the characters, they managed to get their original voice.
Well,
though.
yeah, but this is like a show or a license that everyone knows. Like, they should get all of them when possible. Frieza's obviously fine, but there's a bunch of people who have different voices in here. It's really distracting to me.
Yeah, can't explain why.
Yeah. Obviously, with Frieza's, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But why is... I think Cell's voice is different.
I'm not too sure.
I think it is. I've been watching the show, so yes, I think Cell's voice is different. Or maybe it's the dude's way older and recording lines now or something. I don't know. I mean, that show did end like 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm. And I hadn't really watched a lot of the Cell stuff.
Yeah. My favorite was the Frieza arc. Frieza's my favorite.
Frieza's one of the best villains to come out of this show.
So you didn't watch much Dragon Ball Z, but I did, and let me tell you, I did watch a lot of that show.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I do remember watching a good bit of the Frieza arc with you on the remastered Blu-rays.
Yep. Yeah, I'm still that weirdo who buys physical movies and TV shows and stuff.
I'm the same way.
But the Frieza arc really shows what kind of big dumb dog Goku is.
Yep.
Like, he's just convinced that Frieza could be convinced of the error of his ways and be saved. And it's really dumb because that's obviously never going to happen.
Yeah, Frieza's pretty much as we love him as a villain, he's pretty much an irredeemable asshole.
He is. Well, all of the villains in the show basically are. They all pretty much want to wipe out life as we know it.
The only guy who really got a redemption arc was Vegeta.
Yeah, and even then, still basically evil.
Oh, but at the same time, though,
Right.
we don't know a lot of what happens in Super, so...
No, I haven't seen any of Super yet. I've been working my way through the original series, and I'm trying, or the, Z series, and I should probably, Goku v Goku. I'm gonna finish it before I go on to Super. I hear Super's actually really good, and I watched a bit of GT back in the day, so I've seen bad Dragon Ball Z, and recently I've seen a bunch of really bad episodes because of all the filler.
But yeah, I do remember watching quite a bit of the Frieza arc with you, because how would I have learned about a masterpiece like Bulma's Big Day?
Yeah, okay, so the thing, people do rag on Dragon Ball Z a lot for all of its filler, and yes, there is a lot of it. And they, for the most part, they don't really get the same the excuse of, oh, well, it was all being written at the time, because I think most of it was done already. I think this has awoken something in me.
And I just ate Piccolo. I ate Best Alien Dad.
That's what I wanted to talk about, is they're, like, the Goku, or the Gohan training episodes are, wow, I'm getting fucking rocked here, like, I don't...
Android 21 is pretty good.
Well, why would you play as her then? You're a fighting game person. I am not. This just seems uneven.
Also, I mainly just wanted to show off that super because it cracks me up a lot.
So, yeah, the episodes of Gohan training are the fucking pits. Like, there's one where he meets a robot who kind of sounds like Malcolm McDowell. Alright, so I was never gonna win. Sounds like Malcolm McDowell. With this nihilistic robot. It's very strange. And as much as, like, those episodes... I mean, there's like 20 of them. There's like fucking 20... It's not 20, but there's a ludicrous number of Gohan training episodes.
It feels like more than it actually is.
It really does. As unbearable as a lot of those really are...
Ooh, Goku, that...
You just killed a whole bunch of... No, it's okay, the city was evacuated.
Oh, yes.
On the other hand, the fucking emotional payoff of... Piccolo dying to save Gohan, and then telling Gohan that he's like the son he never had, it fucking wrecked me for a while. Like, it was so sad and so beautiful. Oops, what are you doing?
Sorry.
You'll soon learn to fear me.
Ginyu, I love ya. You big knob.
Ready to go.
Yeah, the emotional payoff of sitting... You can't even see androids.
I know.
You can't even see his face.
Brawly is a beefy boy. That still sounds like Mike Pollock, even though we know it's not him.
Yeah. Like, the filler for the most part has a little bit of, like, something interesting going on, except for Bulma's big day. And so the payoff is almost always worth it, although I am just finishing up the Android saga, and I know that after Cell there's a big dip in quality, because then you get onto, like, the, Budokai tournament, or the tournament arc, whatever that one was actually called.
That's with Hercule, right?
Yes, Mr. Satan in Japanese. Is he a character you can get in this?
Not at the moment.
Oh, boo. Well, Mr. Satan. Oops, sorry.
Oh, we're never gonna know what Android 17 says.
That's fine. Android 17 is kind of a whiny little bee anyways.
Kind of. And then Brawly's just like the king of yelling.
Yep. He's a big angry boy. Because Goku cried too much as a child.
And tormented him.
Hey, maybe not all those Dragon Ball Z movies are very good, guys.
Well, I think it's supposed to be that way too, just because Brawly is incredibly unhinged. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's fun. That's very fun to play against. Hell yes, I get my fucking Ginyu Force. Ginyu is also a super, like, Okay, so there's a disproportionate amount of love for Ginyu, but at the same time, he's super underrated as far as his actual, like, abilities go. Because being able to switch bodies with anyone is a really major skill, and he almost killed Goku doing so. And I know Goku got stronger later on, but still, the fact remains.
Well, Goku's pretty much... Even when he dies, Goku's got plot armor.
Yes, but, like, still, people don't give Ginyu enough force for, like, his abilities.
It is Dragon Ball Z, though, so it all comes down to power level.
There's a lot of
in the
insane,
end.
like, fan rankings and stuff. Wow, so I haven't even put a fucking scratch on you, basically.
And I haven't even brought Beerus out yet.
That's great. I'm having fun.
Well, you beat me in the last match, so...
Very well then.
I can't tell, like, Android 21's weirdly good. Is Brawly really OP, too?
Brawly is pretty good.
So why are you using him against me? I'm a fucking fighter scrub.
Because I've been waiting to play as Brawly for a long time, and
I played as him before.
I know.
Okay. I do like that Trunks actually uses his sword a bunch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the movesets are pretty well varied in this game for the most part.
Yeah, it's like, it's different. I did see that most of the Dragon Ball Z movies are now available on Blu-ray, so
yeah,
I'm happy about that.
All 3 of the Brawly movies are in like a single pack.
There's 3 Brawly movies?
Yeah, because there's 2 where they're actually fighting the real Brawly.
What?
And then there's a 3rd one
Oh,
where...
there's a false Brawly.
Yeah,
yeah.
Bio Brawly.
I sort of knew about that, but I don't know anything about him.
And he's like this weird
I'm
goo
out.
monster.
Okay. Oh, I did kind of know about that. Yeah, that he's like green?
Yeah, he's kind of like green colored.
No, I am a demon.
Wow. Hey, Dragon Ball Z's pretty silly.
Oh yeah.
I'm starting to realize that as a 26-year-old man rewatching the show.
Shall we get I'm gonna beat you down.
Okay.
Yes, I've had my fill of bad futures. I am the future.
Yeah, the whole fusion thing was totally unnecessary
Yeah.
as well.
But people do love it.
I
Well,
don't.
Even
Some
Dragon
people
Ball
love it.
Dragon Ball Super is known for having a lot of dumb stuff happen.
That one is really ludicrous, but my understanding is, opposed to GT, it's all ludicrous in the same way that Dragon Ball Z was.
Yeah.
And not just kind of dumb.
It doesn't have a team of villains that have a big dance number.
Yes, it does. Dragon Ball Z?
No, Dragon Ball GT is the
Oh,
one that has
oh.
that.
No, Z has it too.
Oh.
Ginyu Force.
Oh, well, I was talking
What are you
like
talking about?
Well, the Ginyu Force is more of just they pose.
Okay. Oh, it's such a huge difference. It's basically the same. It's a dance. It's choreographed.
The Ginyu Force one's actually good though. That's the
Well,
difference.
yeah. Well, and they all do their pose at different times and say shit, so that's basically a dance.
Yeah.
It's a performance art piece.
It's up to me. I'm gonna change the future.
He doesn't sound too sure of himself.
Well, he did die. I think.
Yeah, he got murked.
He
Now,
got Frieza'd.
He must appear in a movie, right?
He is in a movie.
Okay.
Majin Buu.
Is it the false Super Saiyan or whatever?
I don't remember what it's called.
It's over. Burn it.
I like how he basically does a bunch of Naruto.
I know. The hand motions
Yeah.
from Naruto.
So what's up? Can I not switch out now? Oh, there we go. That was weird. That didn't register. Also, for some reason, Vegeto's outfit's a little silly.
How so?
I think it's the gloves. They look kind of.
Oh.
They make him look kind of like a weird Mario OC or something.
I think that's supposed to be like Vegeta's gloves.
Yeah, it is. I like the crossed arm sort of can kick he does.
Vegeto's pretty fun.
This is the best. I think it's in Xenoverse where Nappa has a Super Saiyan form.
Oh no, that's Dragon Ball Heroes.
Is that the one where he's got the beard?
Yeah, he's got his mustache just goes super
That's
long.
right, yeah. That's the... Man, all the characters grow a shitload of hair when they turn...
Oh, and I just ate somebody again.
Wow, that does a lot of damage, doesn't it?
It's a level 3 super, so...
Nappa can't grow hair at all, even when he goes Super Saiyan, so he just gets a big Fu Manchu. Did you just do a screen wipe?
It looks like I just did. Whoa.
Okay, now I'm getting some revenge here.
I gotta step up my game. Oh my god, you still have all 3 of your guys.
So here's where I excel,
Oh,
which
jujutsu.
is button mashing. It is literally the only way I ever beat you at fighting games, and even then, it's a crapshoot. Oof.
I missed.
There we go. And stage transition?
Nope.
Oh.
We're just in space, so...
Oh, okay. I was hoping this would be like Injustice.
Oh yeah, the stage transitions in that game are nuts.
I really like Vegeto's attitude in that for some reason he's just like the most Vegeta you could possibly be.
Well, I think Gogeta, the other transformation, is more of
More
Goku's.
Goku. Because the voices are like a little bit combined, but his attitude is just like cocky, like Vegeta.
Screen nuke! Then that did nothing.
Oh, I did hit you. Oh, boo.
Still not
It's been a while.
warrior, but you proved kind of useful back there.
It's since I haven't gotten to the Boo saga. Did they save him at the end of that? Like, Boo is just a regular. He's like Fat Boo.
Yeah,
I think, yeah.
he just comes back as Fat Boo, and they wish that nobody has any memory of him to keep him safe.
Right. So the one time that Goku's big dumb dog attitude kind of saved a life, but it wasn't really his fault because he wasn't evil necessarily.
Yeah.
Those are some colors you're choosing, huh?
Yeah, I think I might. I forgot that you can change people's colors in this.
I was
Just what I wanted to hear.
sort of hoping that the color schemes would actually be. I think it wants you to select.
Okay, let's go to Namek.
All right. I was hoping that, like, different costumes would be like actual costumes and not just weird recolors.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and press A anytime. There you go.
I was hoping that you could still pick Android 17's regular getup, because this is just his Ranger getup here that you can use.
Because the other thing was that I did read the manga way back in the day.
Oh yeah, I remember
and
that copy of the original Dragon Ball manga.
I had that one too, but I had more volumes of Z, and like the inter-chapter art of like all of them in different clothes has like the best fucking 90s aesthetic I've ever seen in my life, or late 80s and early 90s Japanese aesthetic I've ever seen. And I would really love to see a bunch of those recreated in the game. Like that would fall into some streetwear shit right about now. But like I'm pretty sure one of them is Android 18 wearing Jordans.
Oh my god!
I don't know
that's amazing.
what kind. I think it might be 4s, but I could be thinking of something else. But like, how like it was really cool. I really like the inter-chapter art of manga.
Yeah, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure does that too.
Well, that just makes sense because they're basically fashion models.
Oh yeah, they're fashion models who really they really go hard on their workout. Clearly, because
Yeah.
at 12 years old, Jonathan and Dio are freaking cut.
Yeah, that maybe he doesn't know what kids look like.
I mean, they look less so in the actual anime from what I've seen. They look more like kids. But in the manga, oh.
A little goofy. That's just that very good 80s anime aesthetic.
Yep.
Oh, Goku.
Oh god, I don't know where I was. Spirit
Oh
Bomb!
boy. Oh boy, here we go.
That's super telegraphed, though.
Yeah, it gives you actually a lot of time to block it too. Which is nice, because otherwise I never would be able to. Oof.
I love me some Kaioken.
Even though it almost killed Goku?
Oh, seriously?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think King Kai told Goku never to go above 3. Like Kaioken 3. And he went to like 15 in this
Holy
fight with
crap.
Vegeta, and he couldn't really beat him. Yeah, Goku is like kind of really outclassed in the early ones. Well, I mean, he sort of is the whole way through, kind of outclassed by whoever he's facing, and that makes him more compelling. Wow, you got just a lot of health left, don't you?
Yeah, I think it's because I hadn't really brought Yamcha out, so now that I have him,
He keeps doing this reset of the green orb. Do you know what that is?
the reset of the green orb?
Like, he keeps doing this like green orb move, standing. Oh, he's charging, I think.
Maybe.
You own this game. How do you not know? I'm furious with you for this. There, that green orb thing.
Oh,
I'm guessing it's just him charging. Oof.
I think so.
But yeah, I'm disappointed in first of all, the cost of this game, full price game, right?
Yep.
And then all the DLC is really expensive.
Yeah.
It's insane. Like, oh, here's a pack of 3 characters for $20.
No, it's 6 characters.
Okay, all right, but still, like the amount of separate DLC is kind of crazy for the price.
Yeah.
I was really excited for this game when they announced it, and then they were like, and here's the pricing scheme of like all the shit that you're gonna have to buy if you want to even really be able to play with the characters you're gonna want. And I was like, wow, this is kind of fucked up, honestly.
Also,
But that's just fighting games, right? Like, I'm not a fighting game guy.
yeah, fighting games tend to go a little ham with their DLC. I think the most infamous example of that is BlazBlue cross tag battle.
Is there a lot in that?
There's a lot of it in that. But that's also kind of like budget price DLC because it's basically reused assets.
Then it should be, yeah, I mean, it should be super cheap then. But still, like okay, give me an estimate of dollars, Canadian dollars, that you spent
I'm really
20?
sorry about what happened to you back
on all of the characters?
All of the characters.
Oh, okay, well that's not so bad.
And then I'm getting future ones for free.
I feel like just
Okay.
having you fight by my
But what did I
side
see?
gives
Oh,
me the
Samurai
power
Showdown,
I
like if you buy it by June 30th, you get the season pass for free.
Yeah,
Like that's pretty cool.
that's super
I don't know
cool.
how much the season pass is going to cost. Now, again, not like I'm not a fighting game guy, and I'm not going to buy it, but I still like the idea of that because it's not like dealing in bad faith.
Yeah.
Frieza, he's nothing compared to me.
Oh,
Think you
cooler.
can keep up with me?
Like if I select Frieza, I should be able to play as Mecha Frieza,
That would be pretty cool.
right?
So you're going back to the alternate costumes here?
Yeah.
That being said, if you were to play as Mecha Frieza, if I decided to play as Trunks, you're getting one-shotted.
That's true. But why can't you play as Tien with like his earlier outfit? This is his super outfit, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
You know, like I would shell out at least a couple of if I was the kind of person who would buy this game in the first place, I probably would pay a couple of bucks to get a bunch of costumes.
And this is also 3D models, so it wouldn't be as expensive.
Yeah, it's not like they have to re-sprite everything. Mm-hmm. In theory, they can leave the hitboxes the same and just sort of, yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, missed opportunity.
Really, and a really obvious one too. Like I wouldn't expect them to put the inter-chapter art
Well,
in
yeah,
his
that would be
costumes. I
like-
wouldn't expect that. I would like it, but like, you know, the other costumes that they wear in the show. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is Matthew Mercer.
Surrender. You have no chance of beating me.
Yeah, we found out that this was Matthew Mercer,
Yeah,
right?
this is Matthew Mercer, aka Rookie Cop Leon S. Kennedy, and a lot of other characters that I can't think of right now. I just always mostly associate him with Rookie Cop Leon S. Kennedy.
And he's also big into the D&D scene, you said,
He
right?
is. He's part of their Critical Role stream, which has
pretty
proven to
cool.
be extremely popular, and it's extremely good. And everyone should watch it.
Man,
He
I'm...
just DM'd a game for Stephen Colbert, a one-on-one game.
That is amazing.
Because, big surprise, Stephen Colbert used to play Dungeons & Dragons.
Well, Steve Colbert is just like the biggest of nerds.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I forgot to mention I'm playing Team Baldy.
Okay.
Whoa!
Didn't really...
Krillin's capable of some pretty cool shit.
Yeah, Krillin's not bad. I mean, for a regular human, he's pretty good.
I can handle you on my own.
But he could not beat a Boo, ever.
No. Krillin has his limits.
And they're pretty low compared to everyone else. That's the problem with battle manga.
Certain characters just aren't as powerful, and then they just spend fights just kind
They
of
sidelined.
commentating on everything.
Like, there's a bunch of stuff that sidestep that, and we're not talking JoJo because it has a completely different battle system.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, like, maybe it would have been different if the creator didn't have, like, a nervous breakdown or something, but Yu Yu Hakusho...
Oh, yeah.
I think he had a nervous breakdown or something. It was some sort of issue that they just finished it. They were like, I can't do this anymore.
Oh, that's
It might have been an actual like medical health issue, or it could have been stress related, which wouldn't surprise me because mangaka are treated really horribly. But like Yu Yu Hakusho, for the most part, since it was fairly cerebral even as a battle series, and they were basically hopelessly outclassed by everyone, it didn't have that same sidelining issue. But the show, wow, I just got my shit wrecked, didn't I? The show didn't really, or the series didn't go on for a very long time, so maybe that's why it was.
That sucks, because I did hear good things about that.
I read a bit of it back in the day, back in my like Shonen Jump days.
Okay.
I liked it. Like, I definitely didn't. I was a dumb kid, so I didn't buy like a lot of Shonen Jump because I didn't have a lot of money. But I thought it was pretty good.
But I've seen a lot, so you better not underestimate me.
You're right. You don't look like much.
But yeah, cause yeah, JoJo
Totally different fighting system.
Yeah,
Their
it's-
power level does not enter into it at all.
it's usually more so battles of wits in that series,
Yeah.
and the villains are usually overpowered in that.
Okay, here's what I'm proposing.
Yeah.
One more match.
Uh-huh.
Goku versus Vegeta, Vegeta.
Oh hell yeah.
Vegeta! Goku! I'm Goku! Vegeta!
Where is...
Goku, let's go!
Oh, that's...
Goku,
There we
I'm
go.
really getting pumped here.
I
No
love-
costume change.
Okay. I love that you can just have like a team of 3 Gokus or Vegetas. In
This is
game.
a...
The music!
your battery's running low, my guy.
I have to plug in my laptop.
Jesus Christ. You good?
We're good.
Alright.
Sorry, we're not gonna have another moment like in Hyper Light Drifter there.
Yeah.
Brace yourself for the coming battle!
Good thing you
Okay.
caught that.
Yeah. I pay attention sometimes.
So what were we talking about before?
I don't remember.
Uh-oh.
Goku versus Vegeta. Oh, is this game's plot, quote unquote, like a big time travel thing too?
I don't think so. I
No?
think people get brought back from the dead.
Well, that's just Dragon Ball though.
Yeah, but I don't think there's any, like, time travel, aside from maybe Trunks, because, you know...
Well, he's from the future.
Your grave.
That makes sense.
And Bardock, I don't think, shows up, because he's DLC.
Ah. Ah, the innocent days. Back when Goku used Nimbus.
And I'm a Saiyan! From Earth! Get ready!
That was a little awkward.
Yeah. And I'm your new roommate.
I would watch that show.
I definitely would. Well, we kind of did.
Yeah.
Watching Dragon Ball Z.
Any kind of the filler episodes. Oh, and you forgot about the best idea for an alternate costume in this game.
What's that?
Pink shirt Vegeta.
Oh, Badman Vegeta. He was the Majin from the very beginning.
Yep.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
God, that attack is pretty wordy.
What is?
This one?
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh,
This is an Arc Systems game, though, so...
yeah. So you like the Guilty Gears, right?
I do, but I haven't really played much of it. I think I've played more BlazBlue.
Oh, okay. Well, I was sort of equating the two because I can't tell the difference between basically any fighting game that doesn't have licensed characters in it.
Arc Systems definitely has a look most of the time, though. I can tell you that much. Impossible! Oh, come on, Vegeta. You've been taken down many times.
Now it's my turn. I feel like balancing fighting games has got to be an art.
Oh yeah,
Of
for
itself.
sure. Considering how many patches people have to do for a lot of games like Smash Brothers,
Oh yeah, wasn't there something about someone getting nerfed recently that people were upset about?
I don't know, I haven't really been playing much Smash nor paying attention to it. I've kind of fallen out of it. Like, I played around with Joker for a bit when he released, but...
You mean Jokeiro?
Jokeiro?
Jokeiro is a race, non-canon anymore race of 40k
Oh, the-
species.
The orangutan
Yeah,
people, right?
I don't think they're canon anymore. I can't imagine they would be.
I don't know, they're weird enough to still be included.
Well, they're weird, yes, but I can't imagine with the seriousness of the setting as it is now, even compared to the seriousness of the setting before, that they would allow that to be included as anything resembling canon.
Okay. Also, this whole time, I thought I was playing as Goku.
Wow.
I just kind of lost track in the chaos.
Okay, well, here we go.
I shouldn't say the whole time, but for a moment.
And you're still gonna somehow, like, wreck me.
I'm on my last leg,
Yeah,
so...
and so am I. And yeah, like, a lot of the episodes are... Jeez, you nail that Gallic gun every time, huh?
I don't
There we
know.
go.
I haven't
Goku
really.
wins.
I've nailed the Gallic gun, but I haven't nailed you with it.
You hit me almost every time with it.
That last time I missed you,
Yeah,
though.
once. Yeah, like all the training episodes in the Frieza arc of Goku traveling to Namek. Mm-hmm. It's pretty dumb, but
Oh,
still, seeing him get off and just absolutely wreck shit. Like, Vegeta's just like, holy shit, what's this power level?
it's a good payoff.
Yeah.
So,
That's Dragon Ball... Wait, Dragon Ball Fighter Z?
I think it's actually called, pronounced Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Oh, with the Fighters
Yeah.
Z. Wow. We don't have to be that 90s.
I know. But yeah, pretty good game.
Fun game.
Story mode is dumb, though.
It's a fighting game. The story modes are almost always dumb.
Yeah.
And the ones that aren't, well, they still kind of are.
Yeah, they've got
Yeah.
their moments.